So how do you feel about our sex life now that the stitch is out?
It's amazing, man.
Is it amazing?
Yeah, I mean, given the circumstances. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, you must remember moving from when the stitch was still on, which
Yeah.
was just a thing of getting rid of just the
Yeah.
edge, and to actually being like, you can feel that we are in it now.
Hi Elenem Fam.
What's happening, Elenem Fam?
Welcome back to another video. My name is Akuma, also known as Letho. If you're returning to our channel, welcome. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. And if you're new to the family, please make sure that you click on that subscribe button and join the Elenem Fam. Please also do check us out on our other social media pages. We have left the links on the description box. And this right here is my husband, who is going to introduce himself.
What's happening, family? My name is Mr. Champ, child of God. People change, but not God. It's never too late to change and know God, man. Welcome back to our video. If you are returning, like my wife has said, and if you are here for the first time, we hope that you are gonna enjoy the content and you're gonna decide to stay. We do have more than 100 of videos that we've been shooting since 2019.
Wow.
So you're more than welcome to binge and give us some feedback.
Yes.
We are so glad to have you here. Like my wife has said, I don't know if she said that what the video is about.
That part.
So we are talking about, so we are doing a pregnancy Q&A today. So how it's gonna go, the Q&A, we are just asking each other questions regarding the pregnancy. So I'm gonna be asking certain questions that I would love to understand regarding her pregnancy. Am I explaining it the best?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, you'll just see, because we're gonna be here.
Don't click out. So we have not. I have not seen his questions, and he has also not seen. I think we've never done a video like this.
No,
this is our first time where we are just answering raw, like we have not prepared.
Off the cuff.
I won't lie, I'm a bit nervous about it. Yeah, like I don't know what type of questions you're gonna ask.
I'll never. And the thing is, we have the benefit. It's not like it's a live video.
Oh, okay.
So we have the benefit of.
If you ask that, I'm cropping it out.
Yeah,
I'm like, why would you ask that? Cool. Who should start?
I think I'll start.
Yeah. So the questions are on our phones, so that's why we just grabbed our phones.
Yeah, bo. So my first question I haven't even opened, but I know. So the first question is, do you think men get it? So you're gonna start a generic answer and a specific answer to like about me. Do you think I get it?
I think some men get it, some men they choose not to get it.
Okay.
You know, the first trimester is hard. Some men will just pretend that they don't know how hard it is, and or maybe you are exaggerating how you are feeling and so on. So I don't think they get it.
Yeah.
And then from what I heard from friends, but it's not like I've done a survey like to check how men get it.
I wanted to ask continue.
Like from what I've heard from friends, like some men really don't know how to support their women, but some they really do.
Okay.
You know? And then when it comes to you, babe, how do you get it? I think you try to get it. I don't think you fully understand. I don't think you fully understand, but you try. You'd have moments where you're like, shame, are you tired? Go and lie down. Don't push yourself. But I don't think you truly get it. But you are trying to sort of understand. Yeah.
What do you then? This is just a follow-up question to this one. What do you have maybe like two things where you're saying I could get more points in terms of the getting it scale? what could I do better, basically?
I think it comes from your belief, like how you were raised. When you are sick at home, you used to be able to, even if you have a headache, you still have to go and fetch the cows. You know, so I think with me also, when I'm really, when I tell you that I'm fatigued, you still expect me to do certain things in a way, like not expect, but you wouldn't be surprised. In clamping it, yo, I'm tired, but you wouldn't be fast to say, oh no, today don't cook, then go and lie down. You'd be like, oh sorry babe, just rest. But you wouldn't come up with things that will make me relax in a way to say, okay, I'm not gonna cook. I would still feel the sort of pressure, oh, I'm tired, and then you understand that I'm tired, but no one is coming up with I would love it if you were to say, oh, you're tired, go and rest, babe. Don't worry about the pots today. I'll sort it out. Like if you were to go that extra mile, I'd say you get it, but not fully, because you will say, no, it's fine, I understand, go rest. But there's certain things that I still have to do, you know, that you're not coming up with the solution for.
Do you then not think, I know we had said it's not gonna be, but it's an interesting one. Do you then not think that part of the responsibility is also with you? Because I don't know, like, to what extent. I think that has always been my thing, to say, even when you are saying, like when I say I've got a headache, for instance, you don't know to what extent, how is it affecting me? Therefore, do you not think part of the responsibility is then up to you to say, I'm not gonna cook, and then that's when I'll be prompted to, because I've never done it, I will never do it, like where I say, no, you still must cook.
Yeah, no, I understand that. So what I'm saying is that it would be nice if it comes from you, but normally I'll just say, I'm sick, I'm not well, then I go rest. Then I'm the one who then takes the phone and Uber, or we come up with a solution together to say, let's order Pedro's, you know.
So
and then
nice
as much as I will still not cook that day, but it would be like, I wish you would have understood, like, the extent,
and put me at ease
and be like, relax, you know, I'm fine. Also, we take takeaways, you can eat KFC, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, then I sleep peacefully, you know.
okay.
Okay, cool. And that's why I was saying, you know, when we started this video, I said let's do 3 questions, because
let's go.
I know him. He has follow-up questions.
It's a conversation. I don't like these limited things where we say, let's do 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. So my one, let me start with this one because it sort of relates. This was my second question. And my second question was, do you ever feel like I'm exaggerating when it comes to pregnancy symptoms? Like, for instance, the fatigue, or when I'm saying, I can't even eat this, and I don't know. Do you ever feel like
No, I never feel like you are exaggerating. I have felt like you are overemphasizing. Maybe it's then related to me maybe not doing what you are expecting. Like it's related to my response to what you are communicating. Let's say you are saying, I'm so tired. And then I'm like, oh no, just go and sleep, and then it ends there. You're like, did he hear me? Let me go again. And then you come around and I'm like, oh my word, I'm so tired. Oh, it's like I'm gonna die. You know, so I felt like you overemphasize how you are feeling, and you know me and complainers. Therefore, if I have this feeling that you are complaining about it, then it would but then I would quickly bring myself back and say, you know what, I've never been pregnant, so I will not understand. But in terms of exaggerating, no, I've never felt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a follow-up.
You don't have a, because we want the video to be short. I think I've already asked this one. Actually, it was part of a follow-up because I wanted to ask, like, how can we make this journey less burdensome?
Yeah, I think it's just like try, and also I would appreciate if you also try and think of solutions. You know, I wouldn't want to communicate, for instance, even when the baby comes, when I wake up in the morning, when I'm saying, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired, baby. Oh, I didn't sleep the whole night. And I say that, Like, it would be nice if you just like, oh, shame, baby, yeah, you really didn't sleep. Oh, shame, go try and sleep. Like, it would be nice if you say, yo, I think this at night, the next coming night, I'll just take over so that you get to rest, you know.
Yeah,
how
come up
about
with
you go and
solutions.
sleep in the guest bedroom, then I'll sleep with the baby.
Yeah.
You know. So when I say, oh, I'm so tired, the props, oh, I'm so tired. It's just like, you know, it's like nudge.
One thing you would have noticed though about me, as much as I mean, I try and be empathetic, but I think because of the way we grew up and maybe my personality as well, I think I'm more open to learning from you. You know, there's elements and also like areas of our marriage where I've really shown to improve because I've learned from you. So the nudge actually is not just for today, is also for the future, so that I can then my inclination changes because it probably is not just gonna come naturally. So I think as much as I know there are things where I'm hoping it's just gonna happen without me asking, because it feels better when it happens without you asking. So I think we can meet each other halfway in that way, while you are still expecting me to to get it, but at the same time, now there's a nudge here, there's a nudge there, especially if it's not really gonna take much. If you are enjoying this content, click on the subscribe button.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna, because I think some or most of the questions are sort of related.
Okay.
I know I have a question similar to what you have just answered.
Okay.
You know? So this question says, what is it that you would like me to do differently this time around after the baby's born?
Sheesh, do differently.
Like you're saying,
maybe
with the nudge also.
Yes. Yeah, open communication, nudge. I'm gonna need a lot of nudges. And don't wait until you are frustrated before you communicate. So say it with grace. And also maybe with your communication, it mustn't be a communication where it's like you are communicating with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So you know, let's say if I'm bathing the baby and I'm not holding them the right way. I said them because it's blue and pink. No one knows. We also don't know, guys. So like when I'm bathing, it shouldn't be like, hi babe, what's always on that? Like that type of thing. I'm not saying that's the type of person that you are, but while we are still trying to sort of help one another, it must really feel like help, as opposed to I know and you don't know, therefore this is what I'm doing. So and also maybe with the suggestions also, like I must, if maybe I'm saying I'm tired, I must also be open to, like it must be an open communication to say what is it that I suggest then happens. Instead of just maybe waiting for you to be like, let me do this, you know, like I can just maybe suggest like, baby, can we do shifts maybe tonight, can we do this, and then definitely because some of these things don't come so naturally to us, and you're gonna be frustrated because I'm not thinking about it. Oh, is it me now? I feel like there's something on my nose. There's nothing. Oh, there's a bit of powder.
There's powder.
Okay, this one is.
That's why
Do you ever worry about your body or symptoms not going back to normal?
Do I worry about that? I think for some reason, because with Lula, I did sort of go back to normal. So I think even with this baby, I do think that it's just that the symptoms have been kind of strange, like my hands, like
some edema.
So no, I'm not. No, I don't worry. No, I'm not worried about that. I also have like some sort of a plan to say, you know, I'm gonna buy Herbalife. If you have any suggestions, you can suggest also.
Spare me some about the Herbalife.
But suddenly it box, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just don't know if it's safe to drink while you're breastfeeding. But anything that is safe, I really want my body back. You know.
You'll get
so.
It back.
I already know I'm gonna start with walking. I don't have plans. Also with my skin, because I've been breaking out, have been having funny things on my face like dark spots. So I already started like working on that also. So I'm not really worried.
I'm also not worried.
I'm not worried. I would fight, guys. Hey, I would fight if I have to hire a trainer, go to a dermatologist. Yo, I would fight. My dad was telling me the other day that yazi usibari kade ngifonele uthi uxakiwe manje sontweni osisi banamafika bashaya ngama-flat stomach manje mina ngapha ngihamba ngiyisidudle. And my dad really hates that thing ukuthi ungabi nezisezu-2 ngapha nangapha masu-30 you must make sure.
He's been consistent with that.
Okay, so this was my first question. How do you feel about the changes in my body? Yeah. Oh, it also says, do you ever worry that maybe I will not go back to my normal self? Yeah.
So that's one question.
Yeah, but for now, like not even after pregnancy, like right now, when you see me, like, how do you feel about the breakouts? Obviously the weight gain.
Yeah.
Like, because man, they like to say, oh, I'll say muhle muntu wami. And it's like, ushomina.
You look around, you like,
ushomina.
I think it's contextual. And I think also nature is a very interesting thing. Because one of the things that make you even more sexier is the fact that you carry my baby.
Okay.
We are born. So that is a very big thing. Yeah. That's why you've seen me being maybe sometimes overly protective when you are saying you're gonna take an Uber. I'm like, they're not gonna steal you.
And my baby.
And my baby, you know. So I think understanding, and it's not even something that you practice, it's just, it's I think somewhere in our brains it's instilled to say that this is a person that's carrying our babies, therefore that makes you sexy. And for me, in terms of, because you don't really change much, like especially the face, you don't change. The breakouts, they've never been a problem. I mean, you had some acne issues and you were not pregnant at that time, and it wasn't really something that bothered me. It was bothering me because it was bothering you. Okay. But it wasn't a thing where I was like, I know I wanna get chinjango. Yeah. The going back part, I know how much you love yourself. Therefore, I know that once you get an opportunity, you're gonna go back and you're gonna work together, whatever it takes. So I've never been worried about it. Current state, the weight gain, I don't think it's weight gain. It's just growing off the baby. Yeah. So it doesn't change anything, like in the way that I see you. Obviously, like when it comes to certain things like sex, it's different how it's done. Yeah. You're just gonna have to find ways of doing
Work around,
But it doesn't change my interest in you, if I'm answering your question. Yeah, no, and I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up because I think if you're faking it, then you're not gonna be consistent with it. Yeah. Yeah, well. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's me.
I think that's your last one.
It's not.
Aibo. And how many?
Where is it now? Oh, does it ever? Let's say now you have these symptoms. You're feeling fatigued and this and that, and then does it ever cross your mind that actually you look at me and you're like, actually, I'm in this situation because of you. And you sort of hate, well, not hate, but resent me to a certain extent?
No.
It doesn't happen.
I think, like, part of me would, sometimes I do wish, like, you would feel like a portion of it's like, you know, just feel it a bit. Not that I'm resenting that it's your fault, but I'll be like, I wish there were some symptoms that were given to men, even though I'm the one who's pregnant. But some, so that we're truly in this together. You know, I feel like everything is on me. I'm tired. I am big, I'm just like, yo, I feel like vomiting, I'm craving things sometimes, and I'm just like, can't a portion of it to be given to men so that they like, when I'm saying I'm tired, and it's like, yo, I'm craving chicken wings.
But how does it help that we are both now like in this situation? Like I'm vomiting, you are tired.
I think it also comes from maybe me wanting you to understand like how I'm feeling, so that you like we balance it. Like when you say you're craving something, I'm like, no, let's go get it. Let's go get it. You know,
Okay.
Oh, it's me. Was that your last question?
I do have.
Really?
No, I do have my last one though.
Okay, cool. This was gonna be my last one, but I don't know if I have a last one because I've been doing this and
no, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really have
Okay.
to. We can just discuss.
Okay, cool. So how do you feel about our sex life now that the stitch is out?
It's amazing, man.
Is it amazing?
Yeah, I mean, given the circumstances. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, you must remember moving from when the stitch was still on, which was just a thing of getting rid of just the edge, and to actually being like, you can feel that we are in it now, you know. So no, it's definitely, for me, it's amazing. I know that obviously when there's no pregnancy, it gets to a certain level. But I know by my standards, it's amazing. I mean, now we are almost doing it daily, which is good. Life is good, guys.
No, it's good. I'm also enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm also enjoying it.
Hey, and you've been working.
Guys, okay. Comment on the comment section if you have done woman on top with a big belly. I mean, sometimes it's funny. It's like okay, no, I don't want to go into details.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Elenem Fam, share with us if there's anything that usually, like maybe that you would love to discuss with your partner. Maybe you feel like your partner doesn't get you, or you feel like your body is not gonna go back if you're currently pregnant, or you have been pregnant and you thought your body wasn't gonna go back and it has gone back. Please do share with us. I think just as a bonus question, we're gonna is this? So what has kept you going in this journey?
I think thinking about the end. Thinking about the end and seeing the baby. So that's the one thing that has kept me going. At the end it will be worth it.
It will be worth it. And I think that's exactly why it becomes very, very what's the word? Painful maybe when you have a miscarriage, for instance, because you were looking forward to the end product. Next thing, it doesn't, the promise basically doesn't get fulfilled. So I think, but that's exactly what I thought as well, to say that regardless of the symptoms and all of that, you must be, I guess the reason why I wanted to ask this question was maybe just as a form of encouragement to say that even when you are experiencing the symptoms, because pregnancies are not easy, man, from what I've seen, but you keep pushing because you know that there's a promise in the end and it'll be all worth it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So for me, my last question was, do you have any fears when it comes to the end, like the labor and delivery?
No.
You don't have any fears?
No. Do you?
I do.
I do. Oh yeah, you've actually expressed.
Yeah, I do have fears in terms of things not going according to plan. But I'm trusting God, you know, like I've been reading the word of God and I know fear does not come from him. So I'm trying to get rid of those fears and just focus on my faith.
Hallelujah. That is where we're going to end the video, Elenem Fam. We hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure that if you have not liked the video, this is the part where you like it. And also there's more other videos that are similar to this, where we put a bit of humor here, but we still talk about things that people experience. Because remember, in the book of James, it says that...
Your faith.
In the book of James, it says that whatever you're going through at any given point in this life, you are not alone. Some other believers out there in the world, they are going through the same thing. May your neighbors respect you.
Travels neglect you.
Fans and family embrace you.
And God bless you.
And may your shame and pain be champagne.
Aww.